Hello there, this is Brianne, and we're going to work on the entire back side of the body today. From the upper back, the lower back, the bottom, the hamstrings, everything. So start off with a very simple swimming exercise. You're going to lift opposite arm and leg off the floor. Make sure your bottom is nice and tight, your abs are gently drawn in, and you're evenly and symmetrically lifting one arm and the opposite leg, and then the other arm and opposite leg. Go back and forth. Now I want you to really tighten your bottom and lift both legs straight off the floor. Bring your arms in front of you and then pull your arms back. So just reaching your arms forward and then back, over and over. This is really working the shoulders and the mid-back as well as the glutes. Now put your hands behind your head and rotate. So you're moving your right elbow up and then your left elbow up, rotating in your trunk, really working the muscles of the low back. Keep your bottom tight and your legs off the floor the whole time. Bring your legs down and relax for just a minute. Soften your glutes and then tighten up your glutes. Lift your legs again and bring your bent arms straight up off the floor, pinching your shoulder blades together. Feel this in your mid-back. Last, you're gonna bring your hands behind you, palms facing up toward the ceiling, and just press your hands up toward the ceiling. Really reach your arms back and lift your arms up. Relax right here, just move your bottom from side to side for a moment. Relax, let everything go. Let your lower back release and your glutes release. And next you're gonna bend up your legs. Let your heels touch together and let your knees go apart from one another. Again, your heels are touching and your knees are apart. Really tighten your bottom. And this is gonna be a tiny, tiny movement, but you are gonna really sculpt your butt muscles in this position. So try to lift both knees off the floor just a half an inch or an inch, really keeping your glutes tight and your heels together the whole time. Press back into child's pose and just stretch out your glutes. You deserve it. Take a deep breath into your low, low back. Come on up and a little hair adjustment here. We're gonna get ready to get onto hands and knees for the next exercise. So take a minute to really let your belly just hang, relax, let everything hang out. Now draw your belly up, your low abs up toward your spine, and hold that position. Really hold those muscles tight. And then draw the muscles, keep them drawn in as you lift opposite arm and leg off the ground. Really controlled, and you don't need to go high with your arm or your leg. Just make it so your leg and your arm are in a line. Straight out, think long and lean. Your long and lean arm and leg are reaching away from each other. let your back relax, release, move your hips from side to side, let everything go. And then again, get back into that, round your back and arch your back. Exhale as you round, and then inhale as you arch. And then come back to that nice hands and knees position and pull your belly in and up, in towards your spine. Hold those lower abdominals nice and tight as you go through the same exercise again. So again, lifting opposite arm and leg away from each other off the floor. Keep your abdominals strongly drawn in throughout this whole exercise. Your trunk is nice and still. Now, opposite arm and leg off the floor. You want to bring the arm and the leg out to the side diagonally. 2 more, 1 more, and then without moving your trunk, lift the other side, opposite arm and leg up, and move them out. 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and sit back into child's pose. Now walk your hands over to the left and feel a nice stretch in the right side of your body. Take a nice deep breath into your low back, and then you're gonna walk your hands over to the right. Feel a stretch in the left side. So standing up, we'll go straight into our booty squats. So if you have any back pain at all, you're gonna wanna tuck your tailbone under gently as you draw a circle on the ground with your pelvis. Then you're gonna go down into a little shallow squat. Try not to let your knees go beyond your toes, but keep your hip circle going the whole time you squat down. Now, if you don't have any back problems and it feels okay to draw a big hip circle on the ground, you can really stick your booty back and draw big hip circles as you go down. Again, be sure not to let your knees go beyond your toes. And here I'm just showing you the same thing, still going in the same direction, just showing how you can make the circles smaller with your tailbone tucked under and make your squats shallower if you have back problems. If you don't have back problems, then go ahead and make those booty circles big, let your bottom stick out toward the back of the room, and squat a little bit lower. Keep going. Finally, a nice rest break. Just shake out the legs, shake everything out, twist it all out, and then we'll do our hip circles going the opposite direction. Whatever you were doing before, go the other way, and we'll go back into our booty squats. So again, tuck your tailbone under and make the hip circles small, and just go down into your squat a little bit. If you have any back problems or knee problems, if you're okay and want to go farther, make your hip circles bigger and go down a little bit lower. So I'm just gonna show you from multiple angles, but I'm still doing the exact same booty squat, just showing you different angles. Keep going. All right, shake it out again. You are done with the booty squats. Time to get ready to zip up, so engage your pelvic floor muscles and then your deep low abdominal muscles, and hold as you go into windmill. So really think about stretching toward the opposite foot with your hand. Really feel a nice stretch, and then stand up really straight and tall in between. So just go back and forth and feel this working your low back muscles. Stay nice and zipped up with your core strongly engaged. This is an option if you have any problems going all the way down to the floor. Just touch the opposite knee. Keep going. This time, hold the twist on whatever side you are on. You can bend your knees if that's too much of a stretch on your hamstrings. So just hold the twist and deep breathe. Then you're gonna switch sides. Both hands down to the floor, and then just stretch your tailbone up toward the ceiling. Now round up and relax right here for a moment. Shake the shoulders, gently arch your back, very gently, and know that you did a great job working your whole backside. Pair this with my waist whittler for awesome results. Thanks for watching.